Food and Agri-Tech Innovation has been a core focus of our investment strategy, and we've been quite active in doing this in the US, and it's quite exciting to see this level of enthusiasm and dynamism in the European ecosystem, and we are quite happy to meet our local partners and companies that are active in the space. So I think there is a need to fundamentally transform and improve the way the whole value chain works. I think alternative protein is one of the key areas of focus. It enables us to address the demand for more sustainable food, particularly from a climate change perspective. Also, our transforming lifestyle in increasingly urban environment, that's particularly true where I live in the Asian megacities, forces us to reinvent the farm-to-fork supply chain with notably a lot of investment opportunities in high-tech farming, urban farming, if you will so. And finally, because of the whole transformation of the supply chain, we need the farmers to empower with better tools for them to do their work, to make decisions and also to protect and grow the right type of crops. That's a lot of activities that we see in gene editing technologies, farm data analytics, notably. So I think consumer acceptance is the first hurdle. I mean, it can take a while for consumer to get used to new type of innovation, particularly in food when quality, safety and tradition are particularly important. But more specifically, I think food and ag-tech are a bit different from the other type of tech verticals. I mean, you have a lot of stakeholders along the value chain. It's the consumer, farmers, cooperative, government, regulator, and you need to address all the stakeholders if you want to be successful. And startups, in the way that they tend to want to disrupt and break things, forget about this, and they get a little bit carried away, and sometimes they stumble along the way when they hit the wall. And I think our role as an investor, as we see it, is to try to help them make the right connection and find the right partners so they can enable innovation at a sustainable level rather than just for failing. So of course population growth is the crux of the matter, but not only population growth, but also longer lifespan and the growing middle class, particularly in emerging markets and in Asia, is reshaping the center of demand. And that means you need to fundamentally transform the way the supply chain is constructed from where you grow the food, what type of food you grow, and try to make it closer to the demand center. Otherwise, particularly in the context of climate change, it will be problematic. And climate change in general, obviously, that's the elephant in the room. It's already affecting our means of production and forcing us to reshape the production model. And I think that's where you're going to see a lot of innovation happening as we move into more controlled environment, whether on the protein side or on the farming side for crops.